Hey, what up? It's your boy Saint, and thanks for being here. I love you guys and I appreciate y'all. This is another episode of the Godism series. So, I already told you guys that everything that's happening on this planet right now is happening for a reason, right? Everything that's happening on this planet right now is there for you to grow. It's there for you to basically trigger you and to get you to a place where you're able to anchor that love and that light. I've been saying that it's all about anchoring that love and light. It's all about your evolution. It's all about you raising your frequency, entering into different dimensions instead of just being stuck on this dimension. Alright? So a lot of us are changing our dimensions, a lot of us are raising our frequencies. But not only that, a lot of us are going back, we're reverting back into becoming little kids again. I love it. I love the fact that we are going back to being children again. You know, because of all the programming, because of all the brainwash, all of the belief systems, all of these rules and regulations and the way we should live our lives, and taking away all our power from young, stripping us down from young, right? Taking away our freedom, basically our free will that we were given from before birth, all right? All of these belief systems, all of this programming, all of this brainwashing, all of this media and everything that's been corrupting us. Now we are so old. Now we are so old, human years, right? Now we are so old, we're 30s, we're in our 20s, we're in our 18s, we're in our 40s. We are at a place where we've been programmed so much that it's so hard for us to believe that we are the aspects of God. That's the programming. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to program you so much so that you don't believe that you're an aspect of God. So much so that you believe that you're only a human being. That's the biggest programming that was going on. As I said, the only difference between me and Jesus, or you and Jesus, and you a Buddha, all of these, the only difference between, as I said, the only difference between me and Jesus, or you and Jesus, was that Jesus was born in a family where Mary and Joseph was already talking to angels before she even conceived him. Alright, so she, as soon as he came, she was banging him with the consciousness, banging him with "you are a God," banging him with "you are the new Messiah, you are the Savior." So much so that when he grew up in all of these things, nothing else existed outside. Nothing else exists outside of who he was. He was everything, and everything was him. So a sickness could not even exist in his presence. Because what is that? I'm a God. You are God. How can a God be sick? If you don't want it, get rid of it. Easily. So now that we're at the age that we are now, we're starting to revert back to being a kid, being a child. We want to go back. We want to go back to a place where we believed more, where we had this beautiful creative imagination, where we could connect with spiritual beings, where if you told me that I'm a God, I would believe you. If you told me that I can walk on water, I will believe you. If you told me I could fly, I would believe you. That's where we are going back to. All of this craziness on the earth, people are like, oh yeah, COVID-19. People are like, oh yeah, the new disease. People are like, yeah, a shortage of food. People are like, oh my God, have you know, a lot of craziness going on the earth right now. But all of that is put in place for certain things. A lot of the beings that are trying to do bad with it, that are trying to cage people up in fear and stuff like that. A lot of those beings, their whole programming is backfiring on them, because they did it for that. But a lot of other people are waking up because of so much craziness. A lot of people are waking up because of all the confusion that's going on. A lot of people are like, wait, all of this, what's going on here? Wait, hold up, let me take a step back and see the craziness that's going on. See what they're trying to make us believe in. Seeing what they're asking us to do. No, hold up, I don't believe in that anymore. No way, it can't be. A lot of people are doing that now. A lot of churches have closed down from the time the lockdown started. So a lot of people were forced to go within. Were forced to pray at home, to connect at home. And a lot of people saw more results than going into a church. Right? A lot of these things are going on. So a lot of us are saying, hey, listen up, COVID, love and light. I shine love and light on you because I know you are here for a reason. And thank you. And a lot of people are saying, oh, I'm so scared. Still living in the fear-based mentality, programming, matrix. So we're going back to being a child. Not only that, we're going back to eating healthy. Because being a child, you gotta eat healthy, right? Being a child, you gotta eat healthy, you gotta drink healthy, you gotta do things that nourish you, right? So no child is eating burgers and chips. No child is, killing and stuff like that. No child is murdering. A lot of our aspects, a lot of our mindsets, our hearts, everything is going back to being a child where we can love irregardless, love unconditionally. You just meet someone and they say, hey you, hey cutie, and you're smiling, because that's the love that comes from being a child, an innocent being. A lot of us are going back to that. A lot of us are going back to that mentally, where we're starting to believe more of who we truly are. Believe that this is not a physical place. This is a dream. We are gods. We are capable of much more than we were told. We are limitless. You are limitless. You are filled with endless possibilities, endless timelines, endless paradigms, endless dimensions and frequencies, endless lives and experiences that you can choose, because you have the free will. A lot of us are going back to that, where we're thinking like a child, where we're feeling like a child. We're happy, we're excited every day of our lives. We're smiling, we're anchoring that love, we're anchoring that light. Where even if you get sad about something, it's so easy for you to switch back to smiles, back to laughing. A lot of us are going back into that. A lot of us are choosing this, because this is a choice as well. I'm not here to push it down your throat. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Alright? I'm here to give you a choice. This is a fifth dimensional frequency that I am giving you right now. Love and light. You can choose it. You can choose to be a child again. A lot of us are doing that. A lot of us are connecting with our true self right now and separating ourselves from the fear-based mentalities that are out here right now. Because listen up, there's still more to come. If you thought COVID-19 is the worst, god damn, there's still more to come. There's still more to come. There'll still be times where money can't buy you food, where you have to create your own garden, grow your own garden, and eat your own food. There's still times where there's going to be a bigger disease than COVID. There's still times that you're still going to go through a lot of stuff in life, a lot of triggers, your own individual personal stuff. Alright? You gotta start being a child again. You gotta start laughing at things. You gotta start lightening up again. You gotta start expressing your kid again. Start having fun. Start living a bit. You gotta start living in your excitement, in your passions, your desires. You gotta start giving into those aspects. Stop being so serious. Start raising the frequency, elevating the frequency on the earth with your smiles, with your laughs, with your hugs. You gotta start expressing that. Go back to being a child. Go back to being excited about a dream that you had. Oh my word, last night I had such a beautiful dream. I was flying. Go back to that. When you wake up and you tell your mom that I'm so excited about the dream. Post about it. Speak about it. Go back to being the child that you were, not the programs that they made you to be. Alright? Go back to the connection with God. Go back to the smiles with God. Go back to the emotions with God. Go back to everything. Everything that you were before you were programmed. Before you were conditioned by the media, by school, by all of these things. Go back to just being you, outside of the system, outside of the matrix. Separate yourself from what they say is important, because the only thing that is important is your purpose, is your happiness, is your well-being. That's important. Connect to that. Reconnect to that. Reconnect to that. Reconnect to what's important to you. What you love doing, what you love saying, what you love speaking about, what you love entertaining, what you love putting your energy into, investing your time into. Not what they say, not what they're posting. Oh my God, this is happening. You gotta watch this. Oh my God, this is going down. You gotta be careful of that. You gotta, hey, listen up. Take back your power. Take back your childhood. We are reverting. We are going opposite. We're not growing old anymore. We are growing young. We're going to live forever and ever and ever, because we are spiritual beings. We are spiritual beings. You know how powerful it is for a spiritual being, for Source, for God to put His consciousness, it's not even a gender, for God to put consciousness in an individual of this magnitude, of this body on earth. Multitudes, billions of us living out our own experiences in our own individual lifestyles, doing our own things. Free will for every one of us. It's powerful. It's powerful. We gotta choose what we want in our lives from now on. Anything. 7-day vegan challenge. If you want it, go for it. Drinking clean water, go for it. Eating healthier, go for it. Exercising, go for it. Whatever makes you feel whole, still, amazing, excited, happy, love, bliss, go for it. Meditate, go for it. Do what makes you happy and excited, because that's the right frequency. Excitement, happiness, those are the right frequencies. Those are the frequencies close to God. Appreciation, gratitude, love, close to God. You want to get close to God? Those are the frequencies you got to be playing at. You got to be dwelling on. You got to be dancing in. That's the frequencies. That's what I wanted to rain more of. Rain more gratitude, rain more love, rain. Let me dance in that rain. That's what I want to be playing in. That's what I want to be watching. That's what I want to be eating. All of that. I get a plate of food. Now look at it. And instead of praying and all of that, I look at the food and I say, thank you for this meal. Wow, that I'm about to eat. Thank you. I raise my frequency of gratitude just to have this meal. Start raising your frequencies. Start going back to the basics. Start listening to good stuff, watching good stuff, conscious stuff, awakening stuff, stuff that you want to be more like, stuff that excites you, stuff that makes you happy. Right? Start going back into basics, checking your dreams. What did I dream about last night? People are too busy, people are too confused, people are going crazy out here, so much so that they don't even remember their dreams anymore. Some people out there right now are saying that they don't even dream. You dream, everyone dreams, you just don't remember them because you're too busy on this dimension to even worry about the fourth dimension, because the dreams are on the fourth dimension. So you gotta start showing concern. You gotta start going to bed and say, I want to remember my dreams. And if you say that, you are God. Everything you say and you believe in it, it activates and it's instant. You are God. That's what I'm saying. People need to go back to start believing in themselves, back to being a child, where you know if you believe it in such a way, it'll happen. You are a multi-dimensional being. You are powerful. Multi-dimensional being. There's multi-dimensionals of you on every dimension right now. Alright? There's multiple timelines and paradigms of you in every choice that you make. Free will. Every choice that you make. Every choice has a path that you lead down to. There's a rich you, there's a poor you, there's a spiritual you, there's all of these yous that you choose to play in. And if you believe yourself, even if you were sick, say I don't know, I think I got the corona like 3 times already and got over it like 3 times in like 2 days. People are saying 7 days. I don't care what people say. I don't care if they say 14 days quarantine. I don't care about all of that, because I know I'm an aspect of God. Even 2 days, 3 days that I take to recover is so much, because I have to rewire my mind, rewire my emotions, and rewire who I am. I have to go back to being a child and believe that I have the capability of healing myself in a short space of time. You see, that's the power of God that you have. But you have to rewire yourself in such a way that you believe that you can. So even those 3 days is too much. I'm a God. I shouldn't even be sick. But to believe that I shouldn't even be sick, even though there's so many programs that have already conditioned me to say that I should get sick and it should last me 14 days, it's crazy. But I'm at least doing it in 3. There's a time when I'm going to rewire to a conscious me or a multi-dimensional me that says that he's not sick, I'm sick. I'm slipping into that paradigm, and I'm shifting into that frequency where I'm not sick and I'm not going to be sick. There's a place where I'm lacking, and there's a paradigm or a dimensional me that is rich, and I'm just going to be shifting instantly shifting into the wealthier me, where I'm more wealthier, where I'm more grateful. That's how it is. You can be going through sad things, but you can just shift into a better place, a better memory, a happier feeling. You have the power to do this. You just gotta believe in yourself more. Believe in your powers. Believe in who you truly are. I'm telling you now, you are God. I'm telling you now that you are limitless, you are powerful, and you're an aspect of God. You are worthy of happiness, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of fulfilling your dreams, you are worthy of tapping into all your psychic gifts. You are worthy of all of that, and you came onto this planet to experience all of that. You are powerful. You're an amazing being, and the whole conspiracy and brainwash and programming that you're just a human being, that is a lie. You are not only just Gaia, you are a higher dimensional being. You are a spiritual being, because this body cannot operate without a spirit within it. That's why you don't die. You will never die. That's why they put in the fear of death. Oh, you're gonna die. If you get corona, if you get this disease, if you get that, you're gonna die. They're trying to hold you down, anchor you down in fear of death. But once you awaken to your true self, once you awaken to your potential, once you awaken to that you're an aspect of God, you're a spiritual being having this human experience, once you awaken to that, oh God, fear of death is gone. Once you astral project out of your body, fear of death is gone. Once you meet higher dimensional beings, fear of death is gone. Once you start connecting the dots and start rewiring yourself, and you start to realize that this is not the only experience, that you have many more. Actually, the fact that you even pass on, you're not even leaving this place to begin with, because you are still on this planet. We're all one. Once you realize that, energy cannot die. It can only be transferred. And all you're doing is transferring yourself. All you're doing is stepping out of this reality, stepping out of this dimension onto another platform, and coming back if you choose to. You are powerful. Believe that you are powerful. It's time for you to start activating your powers. It's time for you to start going in. A lot of us want to talk about meditation. A lot of us wanna listen to someone who's talking about it too. But are you doing the work? Are you doing a 2 minutes meditation a day, a 5 minutes meditation a day? Are you doing it before going to bed? Meditation should be like prayer to a Christian. You pray in the morning, you pray in the evening. That's how it is. That's how meditation should be. You should pray all the time. Now, when I'm saying pray, I'm meaning meditate. You should pray a nice 2 minute, 5 minute prayer. Some of us should even fast. Take away all these toxins in your body that you've been eating, that you've been indulging in. Separate yourself a little bit from the man, from the human being. Start to feel your spiritual self. Start to reconnect with your spiritual self. Fast. Go on a juice fast. Go on a water fast. Go on a fruit fast. Reconnect. Go on a vegetarian fast. Do that powerful work. Time to stop talking about it and start doing it. It's time for you to reconnect. I love the thought of being a child again. Always happy. Always knowing that I will be provided for. How powerful is that? I will always be provided for. I don't have to wake up and put a suit on or a tie and dress up and go to work. I don't have to do that. As long as I continue to be a child, my mom, my dad will provide for me. How powerful is that? As long as you continue to be the spiritual being that you are, doing what spiritual beings do, reconnecting, elevating your vibration, meditating, eating right, drinking right, doing the inner work, spreading the vibration, spreading or anchoring the light and love, you will be provided for. You will be in the flow of things. You wouldn't even have to go out and grab things. You wouldn't have to go out and manifest things. You wouldn't have to go out and start to create things. It'll just flow to you. You will just tap in to abundance, and abundance will come your way. You'll tap in to love and happiness, and you'll be bombarded and filled with those similar vibrations. Happiness, love, joy, excitement every day. All you gotta do is continue to be the child that you are. Continue to be the light being that you are. Continue to do your path, your path, your path. Continue walking on that path. And everything else will fall in your lap. Provisions will fall in your lap. All the things that you desire will fall in your lap. Because you would have tapped in to this powerful being that you are. Nothing is outside of who you are. Money is not outside of who you are. All of these things, all of these creations are inside of who you are. So why are you out there hunting for it? Why are you out there trying to get it? Why are you out there crying and being depressed because you don't have it? When all you need to do is go back within. Start from the beginning. Start from being that child again that is well taken care of. It is about going back to the mindset of a child where you believe in who you truly are and not what the media and what this life has programmed you to be. It's about going back to the emotions where you are happy, excited, and unconditional every day, loving, smiling, peeing yourself and not giving a damn, shitting yourself and not being, shitting yourself and still running around and playing. No judgment. Doing you. Where you got the free will to choose. Hey, don't eat the cookies, and you go and eat the cookies. You got the free will to choose. You got the free will to learn your own lessons. Don't touch that hot plate, and you touch it and you get burnt. Oh my word, not gonna do that again. You got the free will to do that. You're not bombarded by rules and regulations. You're going back to being a child, where you are just going within, connecting, meditating, being love, not showing love, not being love. You are oozing of love. You're oozing of light. When people see you, you don't even have to talk to them and tell them what they should do. You're not here to change other people's lives and tell them what to do. Allow them to make their choices and decisions on their own. But you're so oozing of it that they're like, oh, that's the lifestyle I want to live. God damn. Oh, look at her. She's so happy. Look at him. Oh my God. I just want to follow that. That's the Christ right there. That's consciousness right there. That is the Messiah. That's the one that everyone's been waiting for. I told them, I'm already here. What you waiting for, looking up to the sky? I'm here already. You are here already. Jesus has never even left. He's always been here. Buddha has not left. Krishna has not left. Allah has not left. They've always been here. All the other gods, all the ascended beings that people have claimed are coming back, they have not left. You waiting. Activate it in yourself. The closest vibration to God is love. Ooze of love. And you'll be as close to God as ever. Thank you so much for being here. It's your boy Saint. Love and light. I appreciate you and I love you. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any videos. Alright? This is the time where we are coming together and we are activating each other. And you feel my vibration. I feel your vibration. We connect as one. Thank you so much for being here. You are the creator of your own experience. Make the right choices and follow your heart. Love shall guide you. Love shall ooze out of you. Love shall be your mental state. Love shall be your emotional state. Love shall be your actions. Oh yeah. Love and light.